installing a P3 gauge on the CTS V3, placing that vent with this vent. I optioned out and I got one already integrated. You could order it without, and then you just have to modify your stock vent. But I did plug and play, kind of went ahead. You have to take off the side panel, so you can tell there's screws and there's 2 clips down here. And you're supposed to take off the carbon fiber piece, which are just clips. But do be careful. I nicked mine right there a little bit. And this is just so I could test it, make sure everything works well. RPM. So you will need a 7mm. Take off this one right here, this one right here, which would be these 2 on the side. And then you have 2 clips, one here and one up here, that go there and there. So you gotta pry. So there's gonna be 2 bolts here and here. Take off the vent. And I'm using a T25. And then there's 2 clips down here. And this vent should pop right off. All right, now the new one's in. Make sure you don't over tighten these. It is just plastic, you will break through it. It's looking good, fits good. Now I gotta figure out the routing for the wire and where to tuck the box that it comes with. And I also got the splitter, so I don't have to be disconnecting and connecting once I tune the vehicle. That's pretty much it. Once you have this clip back here on, this clip on, you want to put the 7s in. Wedge it between these 2, since there's nothing here anyways. This is just OBD2 scanner port that plugs into this, and I shove this behind the vent. Zip tie that, doesn't get anywhere else. And I want to leave these out just in case I need to add some sensors or the boost reader to the gauge. It'll be easy access. Just clip off this panel. It's right there. Now I gotta mount this. Once again, these are 7mm. Since I'm running the wires through that, you want to just hand tie it in. Make sure it's not too tight. Make sure this can still slick back and forwards. All right, so that right there is where I have it tucked. It's right behind where you pop the hood. Stock factory location, has the Y splitter. And these were the tools I needed. 7mm flathead. Zip tie is optional. I just use it to clean up the wiring, as well as a 3M tape, optional. I used it just so I could stick that onto there and it won't be dangling. Wire cutters, I use those just to cut the zip ties. You don't need to cut nothing. And the factory vent, this is what came out. This is how it looks. Everything clips on, looks nice, stealthy. Temperature, speed, of course we're parked, so it's 0. Battery volts, RPMs, car's cold. Looks like it's perfectly working now. Functional vents, it's great. So with P3, you could option out and get the direct plug and play kit, which is what I did. It saved me a bunch of time because I don't have to cut out the vent to add their gauge piece onto it. It came with a factory vent. So my factory vent is down here. They also supplied one. Means I don't have to cut it. If I ever sell this or get rid of the car, I want to keep the gauge, whatever the reason is, I could just throw this back in there and still have a functional vent. Super easy install. Took about maybe 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. Just depends how you are with clips and if you're scared to pull them out or not. Just do be careful because this is carbon fiber. Clips do break. Got to be gentle. The good thing is you don't have to take out none of this or none of this. All this could be popped out with just popping the side out. All right, guys, if this helped you, like, subscribe, comment. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment. I'll answer as much as I can. I hope I made everything clear enough for you guys, and hope this video was helpful.